Hello everybody and welcome back to Mega Man X4. I am Rupal, playing this game for you. Woo! Time to play with the Air Force. Go to it, X. The Repliforce are at large and need to be stopped. A space fortress to conquer the air. Well, I guess they need an air fortress to conquer space? Well, whatever. There's our aiming laser. For the most part, it is mildly worthless. But only mildly. It's actually quite useful if there's multiple targets to be found. And here we have the suit of armor that makes this first part of the stage almost a complete waste of time. Also because it flies and can destroy anything quickly and easily. By now we're expecting such things. Aha! Of course, it should be noted, this thing, its uncharged blast is almost totally worthless. Don't use it. It can't kill anything with a reasonable amount of speed. In fact, it actually shoots too high. It's actually shooting over that turret there. And, well, such is indeed the case for the smaller enemies as well. Oh well. Guess we can't always have our super weapons. Yeah, even X's, and even the X-Buster can generally kill things with enough speed. Alrighty. Oh. Soul Body just seems to be by far the overpowered go-to weapon to speak of. Now we are on to, by far, the hardest jump in the game. At the same time, probably the most worth it. That's not gonna help me. See if we can make it. Whoa. Jump! Yeah, this may take a few tries for me.
Ready.
What can I say? I'm not as good at the game as I would like to think I am. Up at you. The strength of the aiming lasers is that it can lock on to up to 3 targets, and merely grazing them with the reticule will initiate the lock-on. Alright, can we make it? Whoa, we did make it! Quick! Capitalize on the opportunity! Yes, there are 2 capsules with the arm part in this game. This capsule will provide us with the plasma shot, which is effective against stronger enemies, or so Dr. Light claims. Hits an opponent, plasma is generated, which causes additional damage to the enemy, which is why it's effective against stronger enemies. It is changeable with the other arm part, meaning these capsules do not go away. For behold, the plasma shot. Larger swath. And it is effective against larger enemies, but not bosses, because bosses have that invulnerability time. Most people prefer this weapon for that extra damage and of course the larger arc of fire. I don't because it's significantly noisy. I prefer this one. Plus at the same time, take while to charge, but you can fire or charge shot anytime you so wish. Interchangeable, yada yada yada. Now, aggravatingly, the plasma shot is the cannon upgrade. Why is this aggravating? Well, for one, it's noisy as I mentioned before. For two, it apparently wasn't intended to be the cannon upgrade because X's arms don't match the rest of his armor. See what I mean? And when fighting bosses, the stock shot is actually the more powerful attack. Because we can wrap, and even against mini bosses, the stock shot's quite powerful because we can rapid fire these things. Also, we can charge up and we don't have to fall asleep on the button, so it's less noisy. These are the reasons why I like this weapon. Your mileage may vary. Aha! But against these bosses, the stock shot can easily do comparable damage. So, whatever floats your boat. Both of them are good. And more importantly, both of them will allow us to charge our other weapons. Haha! Now to do battle with the owl. We succeed in the good old college try? I hope so. How dare you! Well, the owl is to the point, much like most of the Repliforce. Major thing we don't want to have happen is for him to grab us. Come on, buddy. Which is what he will attempt to do in his flyby. Aha! Oh! Which looks like that. Ow! Jerk. Ah! Stop that! Hurts. Oh! Dang it. 3, 4. Take that. Come on, you. It's not quite time for that yet, X. Ow. Okay, maybe it is. We have energy tank. This will buy us mere seconds. Precious seconds. So we can get maimed by this attack. His ultimate attack, if you will. At some point, these are going to switch directions. Yeah, like that. Take that, punk. Yeesh. Hopefully Zero won't have as much trouble with this place. But who knows? What do we get for our efforts?
You got double
Yeah, that. Aha. There's vacuum cyclones. It's effective when surrounded by the enemies. And against things in the air, because they go up. Go figure, right? Oh well. Zero, you're up. Go to Zero, you know the drill. Aha! It's still kind of fascinating that the Storm Owl left with a space fortress. A lot of fantasy worlds, many of the spacecraft actually cannot handle being in atmosphere. As we can see, we're going to take things fast with Zero, just because he has the option. Well, X had the option too, but... Also, Giga Attack! Woo! You may have noticed something there. Well, this is Zero's only weapon that uses weapon energy. It's recharged by darn near everything. Life capsule, the health capsules will regenerate it, the weapon energy capsules will regenerate it, taking damage will regenerate it. So, what's all this mean? Well, in short, don't have to be anywhere near as you can use it far more liberally than the game implied that we could. I are good at this game. Ow. It shows. The attack does not do more damage if you're at lower health. However, every shot that connects will count. Except against most bosses. Storm Owl is the one for who this. The Storm Owl is weak to this weapon, so that weakness is shown by that multiple of the shots can actually hit him and do damage. I don't plan to use it if I can avoid it. Stop dinking around, Zero. Fortunately, Zero does not have to make that jump to get a capsule because there are no capsules for Zero. Ow. Take that, punk. There we go. Poor showing, but, well... Aha! Fully repowered by the power-up. Take that. Come on, Owl. We shall do battle! Because you guys refuse to actually explain yourselves. Or I should say, prove your innocence. Justified, huh? Yeah. Good old justification. Oh. Pump. Yeah. Ow. Dang. Ow. Jerk. Such a bad time with us. Let's use that energy tank for what little it's worth. Because why not? Ow. Ah. Take that, punk! Get out of here! Sheesh. The other nice thing about Zero's Giga Attack is that it actually grants him invulnerability frames. So while he's performing the attack, Zero cannot take damage. But he has to be on the ground to do it. Oh well. I really wish they would have translated Zero's attacks, or at least told us basically what they were. Tenkuha! It's a new Z-Saber. Now Zero can cut up energy shots, and it's purple instead of green. But it's not very useful beyond that. It's not as useful as it should be, I ought to say. Oh well. Next time, we'll raid a train. Why? Because we can. See you then. Later.